the beauty of a film like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I use the word beauty, and I don't use the word beauty lightly. I mean, it is actually, by the way, a truly beautiful film, is that it's a film that uses horror and terror in equal measure. But it's also, as you said earlier, it's what's remarkable about it is that this is the kind of film, very much like Evil Dead, very much like the Blair Witch Project. Those are films that Hollywood cannot possibly replicate. You know, the fact that those were filmmakers who had a very, very tiny budget and a very, very big vision and a hunger and a desire to somehow bring that vision across to, you know, to audiences means that by definition they had to think outside the box. You know, when you're a studio movie and you have all these toys at your disposal and basically everything you can wish to have, you're not going to be thinking outside the box. You're not going to be inventing shots because you have everything at your disposal. I think that when you watch specifically the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you think about these guys who were kids. They were kids. They were in their, you know, early 20s. And we're not just talking about Tobe Hooper and Kim Henkel. We're talking about Bob Burns, you know, who did these extraordinary props. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The set design, just, you know, down to the crazy little details. You know, it's almost like they were on fire. You know, they caught lightning in a bottle in a way that very, very few films are capable of doing. And the thing that's amazing to me now is that 51 years later, which is crazy to think this film is now 51 years old, but, you know, 51 years later, I've gotten to experience watching this film on the big screen with young audiences, whether it's, you know, on 35 millimeter, or in fact, recently we had a screening in Melbourne. We showed the Australian VHS on the big screen.
That's fun.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I mean, people were just eating it up, you know, and it's just, it hasn't lost any of its power or energy. And I think that's a testament to, you know, this extraordinary group of people who got together one day and just made this incredible film happen.